that leads into this amazing poll from Pew Research Center. They asked Americans about, hey, do you know who holds U.S. debt? Where does our oil come from? How many members of the Supreme Court are women? You know, the usual civics questions. And on some questions, people did great, better than I expected. Who holds the most U.S. debt? 59% of Americans knew that it's China, right? I'm impressed by that. Now, it was multiple choice, so it's a little bit easier. So what they call the monkey score is 25%. That means a monkey can go in there and just A, B, C, D, and he's going to get 25% on the score, right? But overall, some numbers are encouraging. They know what percentage of our oil we import, et cetera, right? Here's two things they definitively did not know. How many GOP votes were there for the health care bill in the Senate? You know, in the Senate, we have the incredibly weak version of health care reform. How many Republican votes did that get? The correct answer is 0. Only 32% of Americans knew that. And remember, 25% is the monkey score. That's just randomness, right? So Obama and the Democrats didn't even tell the American people, hey, do you know that none of them voted for it? Do you know that they're all blocking it? Look, you can't just, somebody might say, hey, during the State of the Union, he kind of alluded to that. You can't kind of allude to it one time. You see how Republicans do talking points over and over and over again. Here, we're not even telling the American people they're doing the obstructionism. It makes it seem like the Democrats are just, they didn't want to do the health care bill, which actually there's an argument for, but they're certainly using the Republicans as cover, at the very least. Here's the second thing they didn't know. The number of votes in the Senate to break a filibuster. That's 60. That's what all the bills now magically require. Before the filibuster was extreme, now everything requires 60 votes. How many Americans know that? 26%. Almost exactly the monkey score. They have no idea that the Republicans are blocking all the bills. They don't know they're using filibusters. They don't know that the Democrats need 60 votes. They don't know that the Republicans aren't giving them a single vote. They don't know any of that. And you wonder why they blame it on the Democrats. Because they think you have the world's largest majority and you're choosing not to use it. What kind of a fool doesn't make his own case? The Republicans keep telling everybody, oh, the government bureaucrats and the death panels, and look at this, they're screwing up healthcare reform, and it's terrible, and it's terrible. And the Democrats don't say, hey, look, we'd love to do stronger reform, but the Republicans are blocking us. They don't even make that case. Nobody even knows about it. These are either the world's worst politicians, and that is a very legitimate case to be made, that the Democrats are the world's worst politicians, or they want to lose on purpose. They don't want to tell the American people Republicans are blocking it because then it might unblock it. Right now, the Senate version of the bill is perfect for corporate America. Every part of the healthcare corporations wins from that bill, and even that bill is apparently too strong for the Republicans, and the Democrats didn't get it done. So right now, we have the status quo where corporate America wins even more. Whose fault is it?
Watch the live show at theyoungturks.com.